that. I had two that came in that are probably similar in answer, so wanted to mash a couple together here. One person asked, what are your suggestions for faith formation leaders who don't have kids? How can I help parents when I haven't had that experience? And another asked about how to minister to children and families as a single 20 something. So, not dissimilar questions, but how would you approach those
So yeah,
situations?
well, first of all, thank you for the questions. I think the number one thing I would say is that some of the best parenting advice I've gotten has been from people that don't have kids, right? So it's, when I should maybe say it at the jump, or should have said at the beginning when I talked about my life and how it's intersected in that way, that does not mean that that's the only way to know about how to be effective with kids and youth. We all were kids, and a lot of us remember back to that time, right? We remember what maybe we had a faith formation, a moment in our own faith formation that resonated, something that we learned. Maybe we want to approach it the opposite way. There's something that we learned as a kid about faith that we didn't resonate with us. But I guess I would say, to all of you that have that question, think back to your own childhood and youth, and then think back to why you wanted this job, or why you have this job. So that question, what do you hope that your kids, meaning the kids in your care, the ones that you are charged with helping, what do you want them to know about God? I think that you have your own intuition there that you can draw on, and it's definitely not something that you need to have in your own household laboratory in order to be able to do. So follow your intuition. You might feel like, oh, I've never done this personally, but that doesn't mean that you lack authority. It doesn't mean that you lack credibility to talk about this. It's definitely something that you can do. So you got this.